But there's one reason that I take the Insta360 over all the other ones, and that's on my run today. I haven't done this in a while, and I don't know why, but most of the time when I'm running recently, I've been using mostly just my iPhone, mostly just because it's convenient. And I actually think I talked about that in yesterday's video, saying like the only two cameras that I really use are my iPhone and this camera. But today I used a third, and I used to use it all the time, and I don't know why. I don't know why I stopped. I do know why I stopped, and that's why I'm making this video. But I used the Insta360 Go 3 again, and I love that camera, and it's a great little camera, especially for the size. And like, my only thing is it's an action camera, so it doesn't look as good as my iPhone or as my Sony a7S III. But honestly, half the time it doesn't even really matter, in my opinion. Like, that doesn't even bother me, really. The reason that I stopped using it is, well, it only has one lens. Like, the iPhone has multiple lenses and it has multiple focal lengths, and even with this Sony camera there's a zoom, so I can like take it all the way from 12 to 24 without changing lenses. But there's one reason that I take the Insta360 over all the other ones, and this is such a sad, like, little, oh poor me, little excuse. But the only excuse is if I know that I'm gonna be on a phone call during my run, then I'll take the Insta360. That way I don't have to interrupt my phone call, and I can still like continue to shoot while the phone call is taking place. It's literally, if I'm being honest with myself, that's the main reason. Yeah, as much as I love the camera, that's the main reason. Is that sad? Today I did not want to go for a run. Like, I actually convinced myself that I wasn't going to go for a run at all. And I even went as far to just count today as like I wasn't gonna exercise. And instead I decided to spend the morning playing video games. And normally I try not to do that, because then I found like it's even harder to like get my day started if I like distract myself early in the mornings. Like, it's best if I just jump right in and don't even think about it. But occasionally I'll just have mornings like this where I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to make a video. But I know that I should, and I know like I'll feel better if I just push through it. So that's what I'm doing. I am pushing through. I'm going for a run. I'm doing my normal daily routine, and it'll be great. Also, a little side note: most of the time this happens when Savannah is gone. Like, when she's gone, it's just like I'm on summer vacation. I just don't have to do. Now, I realize there's a million reasons why you should love this thing and why you should use this thing. And everything from like the flip up screen to like, even if you don't want this big thing to big thing, you can break it down and just bring this thing, which is what I actually use on all my runs. But if I'm being completely honest, the specs and stuff are incredible, and this is a great piece of gear. I don't care about any of that. The only thing I care about, and this kind of goes back to yesterday's video too, the only thing I care about is ease of use, and is the cost of carrying the thing worth, like, actually. And to me, like with this is basically, it doesn't even feel like I have a camera with me. It's almost as convenient as just having my iPhone. Not as convenient, but almost as convenient. Now, I do love this camera, and I do use this camera all the time, but yeah, that's the main reason, if I'm being really honest with you. Before I shot this scene, one of the cats that are sleeping over there, one of the cats stuck their nose or something on this, and it took me a good 5 minutes to clean this lens, and there's still smudges on you. As much as I love this lens, this lens is gigantic, and the glass on it is huge, and it takes maintenance to keep it clean. There's this I guess it's a movement on YouTube. Maybe it's not a movement, maybe it's just a stylistic change. There's this stylistic change on YouTube that I've been seeing pop up for the past couple of months, and honestly, it really does excite me. So for the longest time, I think nobody's arguing that the top YouTuber on the platform is Mr. Beast. And because he's the top YouTuber, I feel like a lot of people copy or try to emulate his style just because it definitely does work on the platform. And I've always kind of strayed away from that for a couple of reasons. And I think the biggest one is my videos and my channel is always the mission, or the whole purpose of me doing this is to really just make videos that I like making the way that I like making them. And to me, this isn't like meant to dog anybody or anything like that, but to me, just to copy a style just because it simply works on YouTube, I feel like that's setting myself up for failure if I'm just gonna try to copy somebody just to get views. I want to express myself and I want to make videos that I like, that have my voice, and that tell the stories that I want to tell. All that being said, I'm seeing a lot of people or a lot of videos recommended to me that more simplistic, chill, laid-back videos are going to be what the platform is going to be dominated on, which really excites me. But the coolest thing, or the craziest thing, is I literally was on Instagram like 2 seconds ago, and I was scrolling and I saw none other than Mr. Beast talking about the latest video that they released on one of their channels, and he was saying that it was a laid-back, chill video, and it's completely opposite to what they normally do. And if Mr. Beast is doing it, then I feel like those claims there's some validity there, and that excites me. I think people are really seeking authenticity and relatability more than ever, and I know those are the videos that I really like, and those are the kind of creators that make those kind of videos are the ones that I connect with the most. Also, the walk was great. It was kind of cold, but I just wanted to go outside, you know. I just walked past you.